Hey there. So you're a property investor in possession of several homes with tenants. While owning multiple properties can help inflate your monthly income, it can be quite the hassle to go to each of your properties and collect the rent. Especially when you have tenants that are late on their payments or ones that don't pay at all. At CrestCore, we take that hassle off your hands while keeping you in the loop of our smooth, stress-free process. Our collections process is an ongoing cycle where we keep you and the tenant aware of payments. We send out reminders to tenants at the end of every month about the upcoming month's rent that's collected on the 1st. Tenants have a variety of options in paying their rent, whether by paying online or with cash or check through numerous payment centers such as Walmart, Kroger, or CVS. We also inform the tenant when their payment is late, and if not paid by the 6th, the tenant will be charged with late fees. Our collections team will then contact the tenant by call, text, or email in order to find out when the tenant intends to pay. We upload that information in a collections report that can be viewed through your owner's portal. On the 15th of every month, we will send you a list of tenants who have not yet paid their rent and will begin filing eviction after the 3rd Friday of the month, unless stated otherwise by you or us. This allows us to be in court by the 1st of the next month, while also still giving the tenant time to pay for the current month. The cost of this procedure starts from $235 to the start of the case, with additional fees that will apply depending on how far the procedure goes. It normally takes about 60 days to fully process, but if the tenant files for bankruptcy, it can delay the process by 30 to 45 days. If the tenant pays the current balance they owe from the previous and current month, whether before or after the court date, then the only thing left the tenant has to pay is the court cost. The court cost averages around $235 and attorney fees around $60. But let's say the tenant doesn't show up or still refuses to pay their current balance. In court, the judge will give us temporary possession of the property and the tenant will be notified to vacate the premises. If the tenant has not left the property within 5 to 10 days of being notified, we will then file for a writ to fully gain possession of the property and remove the tenant from the premises, which takes about a week to go through and costs around $75. A process server will physically remove the tenant and their possessions from the premises, which costs $165 per hour. The tenant will have 72 hours to collect their belongings from the street curb before being hauled off. When the tenant is removed, we will rekey the property, which costs on average $100, and will report to our collections agency to recover all expenses and rent owed to you after 30 days of the removal. Please be sure to contact our client services department for any questions or concerns you may have. For all of your real estate and property management needs, professionals to the core.